Prince Harry, 38, and Meghan Markle's spokesperson confirmed to BBC that the couple, who currently live in California, have been asked to vacate the property on Windsor Castle grounds. Journalist Piers Morgan, 57, claims that this latest royal development could be a direct consequence of Prince Harry's tell-all memoir, which dumped stinking manure over his family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, 41, were gifted Frogmore Cottage, a Grade II listed property with 10 bedrooms, from the late Queen Elizabeth. However, they were reportedly told to vacate the property days after Prince Harry's memoir was published, which became the fastest-selling non-fiction book in the UK since 1998. The tell-all book, titled Spare, featured stories of the prince's childhood involving various members of the royal family, and Piers indicated this was the final straw for King Charles. In his latest column for The Sun, Piers claimed this is the obvious conclusion from the situation, adding that it would have not been a trifling decision for the monarch. He wrote, "Despite all that's happened, Charles has made it clear to people that he still loves his second son. But there comes a point in every such dispute when a line must be drawn in the sand." Piers agreed with the monarch's decision, noting that if one of his 3 sons had written a tell-all memoir, he wouldn't uphold their luxury accommodation either. It was also reported that the Duke of York, who currently stays in the nearby Royal Lodge in Windsor Great Park, has been offered Frogmore Cottage. As the news broke, journalist Omid Scooby wrote for Yahoo that the Sussexes have been blindsided by the eviction, saying a friend of the couple told him, "It all feels very final and like a cruel punishment. It's like, the family, want to cut them out of the picture for good." The sources also noted that the cottage is filled with Prince Harry and Meghan's belongings and that it is a real family home. They also claimed that the eviction would cause a security risk, as the Sussexes would no longer have a guaranteed base of privacy in the UK. "Don't miss," Piers retaliated against these utter nonsense claims, saying that until now the Sussexes have been totally blind to the consequences of their actions for years. He also branded the claim that Frogmore is a real family home for the couple as a pathetic joke, questioning why the family would spend so much time away from the property if this was true. In regards to the notion that the eviction is a cruel punishment, Piers declared that the Sussexes are trying to have their royal cake and eat it too without any consequence. He went on to point out that King Charles had not profited from Harry's Netflix series, memoir or Oprah Winfrey interview, brutally adding, "It was Harry, the world's biggest spoiled brat, egged on by Meghan." Piers slammed the royal couple as fibbing two-faced narcissists before saying that the monarch needs to go one step further. As the king's coronation nears, Piers urged the monarch to be firm and not invite his son and daughter-in-law. He continued, his first formal act as newly crowned king should then be to remove their titles. The presenter concluded with one last descriptive metaphor, saying that Prince Harry and Meghan have made their backstabbing, fork-tongued beds in their California mansion and must now lie in them. Prince Harry is set to have a virtual discussion this weekend with Dr. Gabor Mate, but Piers argued that the prince will put up a performance as the planet's most oppressed victim.
Trying to I'll take